During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. always be aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news,
You're
guys.
hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Howdy, folks. Welcome aboard, my nimmers, and welcome to everyone's favorite internet talk radio program, Revenge of the Cis. Of course, the leaders of your media insurgency, Mike Sheely, Royce Lopez, joining you on this fine Wednesday afternoon. I don't know. I got nothing else for that. That's it. That's all I got.
It's coming in hot like that?
Very, very worn out. Very tired. It's been a weird week.
Yeah, well, it's always
very stressful.
When's the last normal week we've ever had? Think about that, though. I can't think of the last time we had a week where it was just normal.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, when we didn't do the show for a week because I was on vacation.
Oh, wait, that was I still did a show.
Yeah, that's true.
We honestly, it's that goddamn vacation that got me sucked into the Owen Benjamin rabbit hole.
Oh, so it's my fault.
It's your fault.
Damn it.
Royal Caribbean Cruise's fault.
Fuck.
For ruining everyone's lives. But yeah, welcome aboard, guys. I'm just so out of it, dude. I think I'm just going to do the whole show as Joey Diaz tonight.
I like that.
Just from now on, it's just, why even raise your voice? You know what I mean? That man is so unhealthy, and he's never gonna die of a heart attack.
And I'm gonna do Jim Norton through the show. Yeah,
dude. Remember the
That's
Rogan?
crazy.
Remember the Rogan thing where you actually saw a flash of Rogan's temper when he looked at Jim, and Jim was just texting while he was talking.
Dude, that's
on
the
his
worst.
Like, I'm giving you the single biggest platform anywhere for an hour of just you, and you're looking at your phone. But anyway. It's been a long week, and it's only Wednesday,
dude,
and it's been a long week.
I can't believe it's
well,
only
I came
Wednesday.
in, I warned you guys, I came into Monday ready to murder everyone because, again, the whole weekend was just unnecessary and undue emotional and psychological stress, and then you come into Monday, and you're like, oh, cool.
I'm just losing my mind. Honestly, forget all the stuff that happened this weekend. I'm getting antsy because Stupid Porcelain hasn't come out with his documentary yet.
All right, well, then I'm not going to tell you. You're going to get mad.
Is it been extended?
No.
Oh.
But I did see the first 15 minutes of it last night.
And how the fuck haven't I seen it?
Well, it was made private like overnight. Like it was, I was able to watch it, and it was instructed to me like, tell me once you've seen it, and making it private again. It was like unlisted. It was the first 15 minutes and 26 seconds, and that bitch was unlisted for about 15 minutes and 26 seconds.
How was it?
It's good.
Hey!
I only watched the it only got into his early stuff, and like it really was just basically the entire opening, the whole like kind of the TLDR, the quick rundown of Owen, for the casual fan. So it didn't really get into any of the good stuff. That's coming, but according to Porcelain, I think he's got 40 minutes. Like the first 40 minutes is done.
The first 40? How long is this?
Well, most of his have started to be like an hour.
All right.
So he's.
Hey, Porcelain, I want to see it, dude. Send it over.
Yeah, it's just, again, this is one of those where I have the dumb luck of being up late, and he's a dirty, limey fuck, so he's up late.
Oh no, I figured.
And he was just like, yeah, you want to see the first 15? He's like, oh, Governor, you like to see the first 15 minutes, would you? And I was like,
That's
sure.
not what he talks like.
And I said, sure.
He's not in the movie Snatch.
I said, you're sure, young street urchin. Here's a pence.
What day is it, sir? It's Christmas Day.
And then I threw a couple of quid into his tin cup. And then he let me see the documentary.
Oh man, I didn't realize that. It's Christmas morning.
To be fair, I am one of two of his patrons. So why don't you guys sign up to be patrons? Maybe you'll get a sneak peek.
I'll have you know that I did donate to him when he was doing his live stream, but he didn't have the audio turned up, so the media and everything I sent didn't go through. So, Porcelain,
I told him I was going to be like a black guy, and I was going to film the fucking the screen with my phone and talk over the whole thing, and then I was going to go sell DVD copies in front of a laundromat or a bodega.
That'd be great.
Hey, my man, you want to check out the new Porcelain documentary? I mean, for real, though, I am talking to half of it, but you know what I'm saying?
It's good.
Like, it's still good, though. It's no Black Panther, but you know.
Oh, okay. So, just real quick, since you had the Owen stuff. This is one of the new people that Owen's attracting.
Which, by the way, these are some gray state motherfuckers. Am I wrong?
No, you're one. That's exactly how I would describe them. They're definitely deep in that gray state mentality. It's this. So this guy. By the way, I got to give him props. He's a flat earther, but there's one thing I got to give him props for. Look at the channel name he got. The NASA channel.
Yeah, everybody thinks they're clever, but I mean, like 10 people could have the NASA channel.
29,000 followers, and it's legit. His numbers look legit, so he really does have 29,000
And I love when people go, look at how cool my channel name is. Yeah, that's awesome. All NASA has to do is go, take that down.
And then
YouTube would be like, yeah, take that down. You're not NASA.
Take it out.
That would be like me starting the FBI, the FDA channel. Like the FDA could go to get that down.
Well, not
the FDA.
They can't now.
They'd have to wait till the government
opens up before. None of them are going to send an email now.
Have you heard about the
Yes.
TSA people blasting rap music over the intercoms?
Uncensored, like fucking hardcore rap music over the intercoms because they're not getting paid. To be there because obviously they would get back pay when the government opens up.
Do you understand? Like the only people that want the TSA there is the government.
Yeah, no, this is what I said.
Like I would just be like, go home, just go home.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? All these libertarians keep going around cleaning parks. Why don't we have libertarians volunteer to be free TSA agents? To watch the airport. You know they would do it.
That's not a bad idea.
You know, like, yeah, I'm a local retiree and I've already made my money, so I like to help America. And they just come in there fucking...
You get the same old people that work the polls during elections. You're absolutely right.
The problem is they'd be libertarians. They'd be letting you on with guns and knives.
Heroin.
And fucking hockey sticks and fucking heroin. Yeah, just say whatever. I actually, I'm not finished with my cigarette. That's fine. Just go. Come on. You're going to miss your flight.
The scanner's turned off because he won't violate your Fourth Amendment. Like, there's just, it wouldn't be, you're right. You know what? Nothing. Just nothing's better.
By the way, folks, FAA regulations do require no smoking on the aircraft, but I don't believe our fucking government can even keep themselves open. So if I catch you guys dismantling the smoke detector, all we ask is that as responsible libertarians, you reconnect the smoke detector when you are finished. Thank you.
And now Ron Paul's going to do a 1 hour thing on how to put your seatbelt on.
Have you guys ever thought we should audit the Fed? Why are they still letting this man speak? I love him. God bless him. But let him write and let his kid talk.
And then they'll be terrible because then the two pilots would be like, I don't think you need a license to fly a vehicle. It's a free country. You don't need to get a pilot's license.
Technically, the government has monopoly on the sky, and look, I can fly a plane. All right,
I'm a sovereign citizen.
I was friends with John McAfee, and we hung out in Belize together, and he taught me how to fly a seaplane, and this is basically the same thing. Like, no, it's not. This is a 4-engine jet aircraft.
Libertarian Airways. Would you get on? Can you Libertarian Airways?
No, I would, because it would run smoothly.
Good point.
You'd smoke and drink on the planes. You could smoke pot on the planes, and guess what? They'd probably have one crash in 40 years. I guarantee.
But the only on-air entertainment is old Doug Stanhope bits. It's weird. That's all they show you on the plane is Doug Stanhope.
Here on Libertarian Airlines, we've had 12 attempts at terrorist attacks, and all 12 terrorists were beaten to death on the plane. People just went back to smoking cigarettes.
That's what happens when they let you bring guns on a plane.
That's what you get for pulling a box cutter out during bottomless mimosas.
Libertarian Airways. It's the implication.
Just fucking hookers on the plane working you while you're sitting there. You want to join the Mile High Club? Or is this legal? Yeah, it's Libertarian Airlines.
Do whatever we want.
Kidding me? John Stossel's flying the plane.
Don't tread on me on the side of the plane. Fucking amazing.
Fucking Gadsden flag on the side.
Oh, fuck.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you kill 8 minutes with unplanned material.
Bam! Libertarian Airways. Fly the gun-friendly skies.
Libertarian Airlines. Fly dangerously.
Okay. So, Owen Benjamin. Back up a bit. Oh, Big Bear.
What's with this guy's
I know, dude. There's a lot. Okay.
Let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
He's wearing a chemtrail shirt, by the way, I'm sure as you noticed. Of course. Okay. These are the people that he's attracting. And how do we know? Mike, I'm sure you've been seeing our comments. We've been getting some flat earthers commenting.
He's dressed like a Carl character.
Yeah.
Like, this is how Carl would dress to go fuck with somebody.
So, no, that's not Mike Cernovich legal. Cernovich. So this guy made a video. Owen Benjamin targeted by Flynn's digital army, faking they are flat. All right, that's what the title is. I'm just reading it here. Okay. So why don't we hear this flat earther defend Big Bear? What do you say?
Oh boy.
How you doing? It's Math Powerland, the NASA channel. Still holding at 29,000 subscribers after 5 years. YouTube. Really? I mean...
Yes, but let me explain why. Because, look, I understand because we understand they hold us back and we get that. You know why you have 29,000 subscribers? Because only 29,000 people on the fucking planet believe you. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't mainstream. You know?
And at the same time, you're not... If you go, well, there's other flat earthers that get more views. Yeah, but they're cringier and funnier to laugh at. You're probably just crazy enough to only attract certain people, but just normal enough to be boring.
The thousands of emails I got saying I got unsubbed again, Math. Look, proof is in the pudding. I'm time-stamped. Everybody's using my flat earth argument against the globe as an image. They're not going to show you a real time.
This is the guy.
This is the guy who they're using.
This is the guy.
Is this Eric Dubay? Is this the guy? Is this the Eric Dubay guy?
I don't know. I don't hear what his name. Oh no, his name is Matt something.
Okay, because he's been fighting with this Eric Dubay guy.
That's a different guy.
Okay, but this guy's like, I don't know. This isn't really making me super confident in the flat Earth. If you're like, everyone's using my arguments, okay. Everyone's ripping off, like Hulk Hogan totally ripped off my mustache, and NASA is totally not a real thing.
Listen here, brother. The Arctic circles the Earth, dude.
Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. A lot of people don't know about the Van Allen belts, brother. The radiation would kill almost any non-Hulkamaniac, dude.
Everybody knows we're on the back of a giant turtle, bro.
This guy's in the dark. These people, man.
Time lapse of the Earth doing one spin on its axis because there's no curvature, there's no curving ocean. And on top of it, They're faking your clouds. How do I know that? Because they're spraying denial.
Listen, look, Owen has reasonable people defending and helping him here. Look, Owen Benjamin's being targeted. This guy's going to tell you.
You understand if these niggas were this crazy, I wouldn't want to do this show.
No, of course not. No.
I'd be like, we're doing the wrong show.
Yeah.
If that's the kind of people we're attracting.
Let's go. Let him get to it, Mike. We're only 42 seconds in.
Obviously. How do I know? Because every time I tell you, you can't believe it. So,
Wait, whoa.
What? Every time he tells you, you can't believe it. I'll back it up. You want to hear it again? We'll hear it again.
obviously.
You ever get no? Do you ever get brain freeze from words?
So good.
That's never happened before until now. I just got I drank a Slurpee really fast. That's how bad that sequence of words just hurt my brain. What the fuck?
How do I know? Because every time I tell you, you can't believe it. So, planes can be used to drop shit on you, folks.
You know how I know everything I think is real? Because nobody believes a word that I'm saying. So I know I'm onto something, man.
Catch up. World War II, Vietnam, Agent Orange, napalm,
These
CO2.
are just things.
Sing
It's just a lot
words.
of
Sing
things.
words. Nachos.
You know, I don't know if you know
Pizza.
that. Operation Slow Ride, Operation Foghat. What? What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. That was under General CCR, right?
What?
Operation Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young.
People don't know that, look, everyone knows Hall and Oates were CIA operatives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone knows.
Mostly Hall.
Yeah.
Oates was useless.
Even in the CIA,
No,
Oates is
no.
useless.
It's the other way around. That's how Oates got into
that's
Hall and
great,
Oates.
yes.
Because Oates is the fucking killer.
Right.
And then, look, Darryl Hall, he was an asset, but he was just terrible, always drinking and banging women, getting himself into trouble. So we had to keep Oates there to keep him safe.
Project Private Eyes.
Mixed rain. Hello. This is Math Parlin on the NASA channel.
Math Parlin? Math Parlin?
Doing a little stroll with my boy here.
Oh, boy.
Doesn't it make you a little more sad when people like this have reproduced?
All these niggas have kids.
It's crazy.
Again, this is idiocracy at work. All the people that are obsessed with the white birth rate are all having terrible white babies with no futures. You know what I mean? It's not, it's not the fucking, you're not going to be, look at the Duggars. You think the next generation of the Duggars are going to be, living large? You don't. That's why I see these people going, have white babies. I'm like, you niggas don't even have credit. You don't have a fucking, you can't even keep your water on, and you want to have kids?
Atlas, that's right. Only a man who started the flat earth would name his boy, or have a boy that's this big only after 126 days.
He named his boy Atlas.
Also, that's the least gay thing about it. I want to focus more on the crazy thing that nobody ever in history has had a baby this big after 120 days. My genes are so superior that I have a slightly above average sized child. That baby, I would understand if he went 120 days and he panned over and the baby looked like Royce, and you'd go, "Wow, that is a large baby," and he has a beard. I think he's smoking a cigarette. Congratulations. But he just panned over to what's obviously a normal child. No one's ever had a baby this big at 125 days. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. My little Hulkamaniac's bigger than anybody's baby, brother.
It's it's that Will Ferrell sketch when SNL when he was the baby. Came out with a mustache.
And I know that my baby's the biggest because at 120 days, I'm already giving him human growth hormone. And you're like, what are you doing?
What?
Name his boy, or have a boy that's this big only after 126 days. Blonde hair, blue eyes, Viking, no vaccines, no vitamin K.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So basically, a dead baby walking.
Yeah. Dead baby crawling.
Oh, my God. This guy is no vaccines. Fucking, let me tell you some, no vaccines, huh? 10 pounds, fucking ripped, shredded, no vitamin K. Just pure Deca and fucking.
Deca D-ball. Just pounding it.
What is he doing?
They say you shouldn't give your kids steroids. That's what the government wants you not to have.
And no birth certificate. Shakes wrote in the chat. We're off the grid, baby. Fucking everyone pressing F in the chat. By the way, Shakes, funniest line I ever heard. A super chat last night that just said, if it were up to me, YouTube would keep 100% of this. That's so funny. A fucking dick.
Sorry, we decline autism. We're not doing it. Let the other kids.
Well, I am afraid.
Autism has not declined you, sir. Autism has accepted you with open arms.
Exactly. Much like Bill Cosby, when autism picks you, you better play along.
Yeah, you better.
Better play ball.
have a drool cup and a helmet and a diaper on top till they're like 47. There's a warning.
You're just shitting on autistic people now?
I have like one or two anti-vaxxer friends, and I'm like, it's not. At the end of the day, it's not my kid. So, you know what I mean?
Right.
I am a libertarian at heart. So if you want your kid to die, God bless you. That's on you. I'm not gonna tell you how to kill your kid. My parents, no, seriously, like my parents chose their ways of destroying my life. His parents chose their ways of destroying his life. Like every parent has a right to choose how they're going to ruin their child's life, and you're all going to do it. So who am I to tell my anti-vax friends, hey, you're not allowed to kill your child with smallpox or cholera? So,
it's very retro.
Or some other fucking extremely retro archaic
Yeah, but
disease.
I don't want to die from something. You die of an organ trail.
Exactly. I don't.
You know?
Yeah, I don't want my child to share the same fate as a fucking Native American on horseback in 1704.
Yeah, I don't want him to die of something a slave got in a slave ship.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
What was that fucking ship? What's the slave ship name?
Amistad?
Amistad.
Yeah.
I don't want my kid to die of something somebody on the Amistad died of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't have to buy a bunch of lemons because my kid has scurvy.
Yeah. Oh, how did your baby die? He was murdered by a Spartan warrior. What?
Oh, fuck.
It's like, how'd your baby die? Asbestos. It's like all these weird things you shouldn't have on the list.
Sorry. Hey, this guy's trying to defend Owen Benjamin. You're not taking this seriously.
I will make the argument, though, that I do think, because there's a weird, like, nobody's ever able to compromise anymore. And I've said this publicly. It's not a matter of, like, because there's retards that are like, no vaccines ever. And there's other people that are like, give your kids 75 vaccines in one visit.
Right.
Like, okay, hang on. That's all. Just kind of sit down and figure this out.
Reasonable vaccine.
Yeah, like we got, when we were born in the 80s, we didn't have as many tard babies and autistic doo-doo-doos and all these other things, right? But we got the basics, the pox and the polios.
Polio, yeah.
And, and all that shit. It's all fine. But like now we're giving them like 27 vaccines and you're like, before they're 2. And so I kind of understand the people that go, I just don't want people sticking needles in my baby every 4 days and saying, oh, it's for, space flu. And you're like, no, how about that? Same people that are trying to give you flu shots and then you still get the flu, but then for some reason, too, you fucking have nerve pain. Just let it go.
But how would space flu survive the vacuum of space?
People say all the time, Big Bear, you can't get fucking sick in the Van Allen belt. A lot of people just think that you can just say dumb shit and get away with it. Like I'm one of those people. All right. Hey, man, don't turn on the microwave. He yelled at her the other day about the microwave.
Man, he's losing his mind.
Going out to Owen, I got a hold of you because I found out about you just by suggestions. And I was like, this guy's funny. And then I was like, I remember somebody telling me about this guy. And then some people, I don't know, I guess they just decided to start promoting him.
I love how this thing, like this, even with like the problem we've had now with the right-wing people, humankind is starting to develop this collectivist idea that just because we agree about some things that everybody mocks us for, now I'm going to overlook every one of your character defects I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you're MAGA, brother? Oh, we got us a based pedophile. Like, you know what I mean? And now this guy's like, oh, I never cared about Owen Benjamin, but now he's saying batshit crazy things about the moon and flat Earth. So now I'm going to dive all in on this Owen Benjamin train, despite all of the outward signs of mental illness he's displaying. So
Like
it's,
what?
if I get suicided, take care of my family, dude. Burn everything down. You understand me? Kill everyone.
Jesus.
The sidebar on YouTube. And so he made an off-the-cuff remark about flat Earth, and I was like, whoa, easy, Samson. You might want to look into this. I started this. I'm going to be opening up an underground comedy club, rock venue in Vegas called Flat Club, and
It's called Flat Club. Look, you don't want to go to Flat. You know what the first rule about Flat Club is? You have to be a faggot.
His lifelong dream is just like every conversation me and my friends had when we were doing cocaine in the bathroom of a shitty bar in Tampa. Like, yeah, dude, I want to go to Vegas and open up like an underground rock comedy like fusion place, right? Let me grab that real quick. Yeah, dude, it would be dope. Like, you'd have like flat Earth bands, bro. Yeah, bro, we'll make $1 gajillion because that's how it works in Vegas.
it'd be good to have you on the same bill because, even if you're flat or a baller.
Fucking vultures start coming out.
He's going to fall. He's going to be taken in by it. I'm telling you. He will be taken in by this society, and he will embrace it.
You're going to go flat if you don't believe in the moon landing because that's how they got the picture of the ball. So either or, and Bart Sibrel, you're going to have to bend to that logic sooner or later. He's the one who got all the astronauts to run away when he pulled out the Bible for them to swear they went on the moon. And unfortunately,
there's so many,
I got my...
There are so many like weird, creepy ambushes that people have pulled on these poor men since the 70s and the 60s.
Yeah.
And like they use that as evidence. Like somebody ambushing you while you're walking out of a building and going, "Swear on this Bible." if you don't indulge this idiot, they go, "You see what I mean, bro? He wouldn't swear on the Bible. There's no way the earth is a ball." What? How do you get from one to the other?
My guys being ghosted in the comments or the super chats, telling him like, no, this guy's a Nazi. He lives in Thailand on a military base. He's not a freedom fighting American because
freedom fighter.
He's in Thailand, which is a monarchy. He's omitting the fact that Mein Kampf was written by a Jesuit, co-authored with Adolf Hitler. And the Jesuits are pretty much running the academia, and they're just the spell of this world that it's a ball.
How are you? Look, you know what I love about these people too is they always attack these people that are easily attackable. You know,
right?
Nobody's gonna say and care that you're making up batshit crazy things about Adolf Hitler and the Nazis.
Of course not.
But like, this guy thinks that Adolf Hitler couldn't have written Mein Kampf, which, by the way, Mein Kampf, I've thumbed it. I've bruised it. It's not written at a level where it's so elaborate where you go, wow, Hitler was not that smart. It's written well. He was a good talker. He was a good writer. Mm-hmm. Say what you want about Hitler. Guy could work a room. The guy could make people interested in his
say
stories.
Say what you want about Hitler. At least he killed a lot of Jews.
That too. So I'm just saying. You know, you try to explore the good
It's a joke, YouTube. Sorry.
But like, it's so easy to go like, yeah, Hitler didn't even write Mein Kampf and get no strike on YouTube and get all the people in Discord and giving you the clicks, right? But go ahead and say that that the Diary of Anne Frank was forged. Huh? Start dancing around. And I would never imply that, YouTube standards and practices. I'm not saying that Anne Frank probably didn't write the Diary of Anne Frank, but that argument has been presented before.
Right.
Maybe a little more credibly than what this guy's babbling on about right now. But go ahead, make a video about that right now and put it on your channel. I'm not putting it on mine. And see what happens. It's just so easy to go, Hitler was a syphilis, he was doing meth, and he was actually a secret gay. Because everybody's like, yeah, fuck him, right?
Yeah, he's everything.
Just pile on Hitler.
But everything bad.
Yeah, say Stalin was secretly a homosexual. And watch how quick your fucking monetization gets limited.
So much land. The reason why they lied about the globe
Oh, and he's Canadian. I could tell by the way he said about.
He keeps saying a boot. Yeah, he said that earlier.
I just got it.
being real was because they were trying to barn humans in, your livestock. They don't want you to know about the other America because of what happened here when the Europeans.
Like, look, I
came and
understand that
left
the guy who played Leahy died, but are they just going to keep introducing new characters?
Yes,
now?
they have
'Cause
to.
It's this. What is it, like the Cosby Show now? They're just going to keep bringing in new people.
Yeah, they have to.
I don't like this new fucking. I don't like the new season where J Rock's acting normal.
Europe. Oh, and how interesting the timing for a renaissance. Wait, come back to Europe. We're going to have a renaissance now. You know, so I'd like to see a new renaissance, and that means putting the focus on Antarctica and a real civilian audit crossing, stress testing the treaty. I got you, buddy. He wants attention. He's just like his dad.
Wow.
Sir, you are
Very. You know what?
moments of clarity there.
Yeah. Just like his dad.
So, aren't you? Get that hand out of your
Look
mouth.
at the size of that baby.
Stop it.
I can't get over that massive. Wow.
Look at the striations on that baby.
Look at that baby all dressed up for a night on the town. Look at
Baby
the stripe.
Stridum. Wow.
Hey, big boy. That's a fucking. Oh, shit.
Top hat and cane. Talk about stepping out for a night on the town. Oh my goodness.
Why can't he just admit he's gay? Like, there's no. There's been no more secretive in the closeted gay guy.
I think bi, but yeah, I think you're right.
Well,
I
he's
think,
got kids. He's
yeah,
clearly
he
not.
bangs chicks everywhere.
Yeah, he clearly is able to get his cum into a woman,
Right.
without a doctor, I think, being in the room. So he's not gay, but he's gay. Like this, like liking this is gay. Like I think you still, even if you're bi, you have to lean towards a preference.
Right, yeah. I hear
You know what I mean? Like, I love fried chicken and I love pizza, but I'd rather have fried chicken because I'm a nimmer. And
Oh man, fried chicken's good though.
it's really good.
Yeah.
You know, so there's like, but I don't hate pizza. Doesn't mean I go, ew, pizza. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. They miss me with that disgusting shit. But if you had said, hey, I'm coming with fried chicken, and you showed up with pizza, I'd be like, yeah, I'm still gonna have pizza, but. And then that's how Shane McMahon was born.
The WBF is the World Bodybuilding Federation, somebody was asking. And Vince McMahon used to do the commentary for it.
Jerry Stridham. Wow. Take a look at that.
It's this guy's baby.
Top hat and cane. Talk about stepping out for
A
a
night on the flat Earth.
night on the town.
Like, you have to
my
know, right, that once you do this to your body, once you're ruined
You
for
can't.
life.
Yeah, you never go back out. That's it.
All these guys
I know.
are all ruined.
They are.
The older
They are.
guys,
Forever.
It's sad.
And all their joints are fucked up. They can't walk.
Look at that mass.
That's not even an attractive shape for a human. It looks so silly. Like, there are guys that are just big and ripped, like modern wrestlers. You go, wow, that guy's in good shape. You know, AJ Styles has the side abs
Yeah.
now, and he's like in his 40s. Good for him. Finn Balor's another one, but like, this is just.
Like, how do they wipe their ass?
Yeah, like even Luger stopped after a while and was like, no, this looks good. I look great.
Holy cow. Ooh, look at the striation. Jerry Stridham is pumped up.
That's
Just give it to him.
give it to God, Vince, man. Come on. We all know.
It's just like a thing he won't come out and say.
No, I know. And I think at this point, everything's so woke that he probably could.
They need to do something anyway because the company's just fucked. So you heard that AEW is just, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Jericho's with him now.
Oh, yeah.
It's over.
AEW, oh, yeah. AEW is going to be
If
legit.
they get Omega, and then if they watch, you're going to start. This is my prediction. There's going to be this new AEW wrestling promotion. owner of the Jaguars kicked in like 100 mil.
Mustache guy, right? Yeah.
The Indian guy.
Yeah,
whatever,
mustache Indian
mysterious
dude, yeah.
Pakistani guy. They're signing all these amazing talents. You're going to see all the guys that were like overlooked now, like the Finn Balor's and the Shinsuke Nakamura's. They're out of there. They're leaving WWE.
And they're already looking for a TV deal, and apparently a lot of people are interested.
And Jericho said he's getting paid more money than he's ever made in his career.
Oh, yeah. I saw the video.
Yeah, so they're, I don't know, man. Better watch it. Come out as gay, Vince. Just come out and go, look, I like dudes.
Bro, let's just finish this one off. This little flat Earth video. That's okay. Vince McMahon. Look, Jerry Stridham will distract any man, as you could tell.
Pull it out of your mouth, Atlas. You gotta stop putting your hand in your mouth.
Yeah, seriously, you're not vaccinated.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna get sick.
You really want to avoid all germs.
Yeah.
He listens. It's 126 days. There you are, buddy. You're on screen. You're going out to the world. All 40 people watching. No, I'm kidding. So, but we're being ghosted. That's for sure. And people were telling Owen Benjamin, this guy Eric Dubé with his 200 proofs, not that it's flat, but 200 proofs that there's some anomalies with the heliocentric model. That's all, not necessarily flat, all of them. And some of them are booby traps. And so, and this guy's saying, you know, Adolf Hitler was a good guy, and then pretty much fleecing that from the internet so he could do, you know, a reset on his persona because we called him out. And then he's going to bring all that toxic luggage out again, kind of like now.
But, you know, we're looking at this.
Is he talking about Owen, or is he talking about
another guy?
Dubé,
I can't tell.
He's all over the place.
But this is what Owen sounds like. Like, this is his future. This is what it sounds like. This is his future.
It's China's turn to go to the moon. Then Eric Dubé is going to have his turn with the next comedian that's going flat, instead of like just.
I don't know, because with this guy though, he still lacks a certain anger.
Yeah, that's true.
To him, like there's this rage that's in Owen that this guy doesn't have. This guy's just nuts. This guy's a typical lol cow that we would just laugh at and go, yeah, you're right. The fucking your baby's ginormous and we never went to the moon.
What
but
a
like,
huge baby.
But like Owen's the one that's just lashing out at everybody. It's way scarier with Owen.
Hey, buddy, why don't we just do a comedy show and take down the empire? You got a big mouth. You're not scared. You're looking at a guy that's. I'm not scared. I'm enraged.
So this guy is convinced that that one Owen Benjamin show in Vegas
that's going to crack the case wide
is
open.
going to it's going to create such a crack in the foundation of the NWO that the entire system is just going to come collapsing down. That's power.
2010. And then they sent in their little digital army of trolls, welfare parasites working for the government to be online and basically just antagonize and troll and try to steer the confidence of people watching content by the amount of insults and how many times they're threatening to fuck your mother in the comments. So I'm the real deal. Eric Dubé is a copycat that came in 3 years ago.
Eric Dubé,
so we got some flat Earth.
We got some flat Earth fighting, guys.
Some flat Earth schisms here.
This guy's the real fucking deal, dude.
And I unleashed this on a comedy stage. So Owen, don't embarrass yourself, dude. I already sent the comment. I don't know if it got ghosted on one of your videos.
You guys realize that this flat Earth thing started as a joke?
Of course, it started at 4chan, right?
It started on, I believe, 4 or 8chan.
Yeah.
It started as a joke. And it's already ballooned to the point where there is now schisms in the Church of Flat Earth.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
There's now factions of genuine, unironic flat earthers. Wow. Wow.
You should look into it.
You think all religions were just a meme?
Yeah, they all started as a meme.
Yeah, no, man. He died. He came back 3 days later. It's fucking crazy, dude. Dude, if all 12 of us just like spread out from here and tell everybody,
they would believe it. They'd have to believe it.
Fucking buy that shit, dude. And then they'll hear stories from the other towns like, wow, I just heard this story the other day. It's got to be true.
Real, yeah.
Bro, this is dope. This next level. You think like Jesus and the 12 disciples were just early versions of us?
Yeah, just fucking shit posting.
You want to see if I can get him to think I'm the son of God?
What's this? Hey, pretend you're blind. Pretend you're blind.
Is there to smear the flat Earth as white supremacist content or.
Nobody thinks flat Earth is a white supremacist thing. Who's making that connection?
To be fair, though, it is a white thing, and I think that's just because
I'm sure it's white.
White
yeah.
people are the only people that have
Steph Curry thinks it's flat. Remember
the kind of time and energy to put into all the wrong places. Like, that's a white person thing.
Or anti-Semitic ideology, and it hasn't worked. And his true research on Hitler is a total failure. Again, another Jesuit figures in writing Mein Kampf. So, if you guys want to get on Owen Benjamin to see if your chat or your comments are being ghosted in the chat, well, we got to find out if Owen Benjamin's real, because I already talked to him. So if he's a comedian,
And he's censoring people
No,
because of
acting
us
like-
right now, so that's going to make him look bad.
Oh no.
Ask him, guys, get in touch with this guy. I got an idea. I've already got the idea.
NASA channel.
No, hear me out. Get in touch with this guy. Everyone, I want you to contact this guy today and tell him Owen Benjamin is a Fed, and that ask Owen Benjamin, try to write a chat room comment about Project Porcelain.
Ooh.
And notice that anytime you try to mention Project Porcelain, Porsalin, which was a secret government project, you can't even make the comment. You can't even super chat with the word porcelain, because Owen Benjamin, the Fed, will have none of that bullshit. Good idea,
Joe
right?
Rogan,
That's actually a pretty
who
good
doesn't know
idea.
what
I'm really sorry, but I have to change the title of this show right now to Project Porcelain. This is too good.
comedian.
No, because then they're going to
Oh,
Google
give it
it.
away. Good point. I'm not going to do it. Good point. I didn't think about
just
that.
you
Yeah.
guys know what to do. Get in touch with the NASA channel. Go, dude. He's blocking any and all references to Project Porcelain, which was a top secret, still classified project from the 70s, where they went around and they tried to clean up all of the loose narratives that were conflicting with each other regarding the moon landing. That's what it was. It was a secret project where they were trying to scrub conflicting stories about the moon landing hoax. Project Porcelain. Drive these niggas crazy.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
Was the one who released it on a comedy stage with a perception test to see if people knew what a photo or a painting was, and then I went into space imagery, the moon landing.
So on a comedy stage. So can you imagine going to a comedy show? Can you imagine going to a comedy show and this guy goes up? And instead of taking a nice night with your wife when you're out there laughing, having a couple drinks.
And it's not even a club. It's one of those where they get the conference room at like a Holiday Inn Express. Have you ever been to one of
yes,
those? Oh,
yep.
God.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oof.
On the off nights when they don't have a conference, yeah, they do the comedy.
Yeah,
shows.
guys, we got tickets available for our shows on Wednesday and Tuesday. You're like, what?
Wednesday?
Terrible nights for a comedy show.
Jupiter and satellites and all the rest of it, that every flat earther, including Germanism or Germanism, every time I see it, I just see germ. This guy's he's a flat earth germ. He's a germ that needs to be sanitized from the flat earth. And your little off the cuff giggle there about Mark Sargent and me, like we're in the same camp. Germ. What are you talking about?
All right, I can't anymore. Sorry, he's fucking nuts. This is not even.
Remember, guys, Project Porcelain. Owen is covering up all references because he's a disinformation agent. He's a agent provocateur.
Yes.
And he needs to be stopped before he leads more people over the edge. And the best part is, now you can convince this guy and all these flat earthers to start going after Owen for how unhinged he seems. And then the fucking Nanak becomes the battle of the ironic retards.
All right. To cleanse our palates, I think it would be a good time to put this.
We're gonna really try to do this later.
Oh, I'm excited.
My comments aren't showing up. What is this? Sweet. What is Project Porcelain? Somebody get an 8chan or a 4chan thread going to back it up. I don't even care if it gets archived immediately, as long as you just have the original thread. Because even if they shut the thread down, we'll still have the original thread, and we'll go, see, they're even shutting it down on 4chan.
Why do we say we cleanse our palates? The Dusty Bogan, guys. The Dusty Bogan.
Notice ever since we started, like, ironically following this guy, he now puts out more content.
Oh, yeah, because
I think he's noticing the uptick. Go to keep me fiends satisfied. Go to keep the I looked up I read an article from one of the content creators. He said you gotta put out consistent content. So I'm putting out a new video every 4 days.
Here he is.
How's going? Dusty Bogan here.
Oh, this is somber Dusty. He started more somber.
So I got another one. Like this is ScoMo again. He's kicking goals. He's doing a great job, and I'm sure you've all heard about it. And it's this ScoMo. They want to bring in like a register so people could look up where the pedophiles are, the sex offenders, a photo of them.
Why does
The
he?
mic is just
His body language. It's just all terrible. It's so great. I love this man.
Someone goes Dusty ASMR.
And what suburb they live in. Ooh, I reckon it's awesome. Good on him. I'm reading here, right? So you've got the Daniel Morcombe Foundation, that kid who was taken in Queensland, right? The parents have said, yeah, totally agree. Think it's a great idea. They think it's a great idea. And I'm totally with them. I think it needs to be done.
Is he a firefighter? Is that what he is? Because I'm trying to think. I'm seeing his shirt. I'm trying to figure out what he does for a living. He's wearing a firefighter shirt? Ten House, maybe?
So, but you got to get this, right? You got to get this. I'll read some of the stuff because there's people who are saying, oh, no, we don't think we should do it. We don't think we should do it. No, I just think, what is wrong with these people? I can't understand them. So let me just quote this news article. Don't even know where I got it from.
Where's the paper?
I just screenshot.
He upgraded. He uses his phone now.
The newspaper
Important
back.
bit, I thought. So it says the legal profession would be very troubled if this issue is being rushed for political purpose rather than considered reform.
Dusty looks tired in this one.
Maybe he's dying.
You think? Of what?
I don't know. Maybe it's just some kind of like weird Australian emu bird disease.
So,
I want to get murdered by an abo.
somebody sent us another person from Australia they wanted us to play.
Stefan Molyneux with a sunburn. Sunburn Stefan Molyneux.
This guy's name is Duran Ryder. All right. Australia. Pretty decent following. So let's check him out.
He does look like if Stefan Molyneux went surfing all day and came back.
Look at his hair. He shaves this side and he has this side growing.
I liked Hawaii, but there were too many single mothers. Got it.
Rogan, Joe fucking Rogan, what a dumb cunt. Fuck.
Why does he have the little lunchbox hair?
Just can you give him a shot before you already immediately start criticizing him?
You're right.
Joe Rogan, Joe fucking Rogan, what a dumb cunt. Fuck. That motherfucking dumb cunt. Yeah. I'm just going to cover three things because vegan gains is just in
Sorry,
vegan
pause.
gains.
Mob Tech, can you translate? Because I don't even know what he's saying, except for Joe Rogan's a cunt.
The more I watch these videos, the more I've come to learn that Ted Kaczynski was right.
Oh, yeah.
And that technology is just way too widespread and available now to people. And like we're not far. Like this, like everybody can now live stream every moment of their life forever. And it's only a matter of time before everybody can make sarin gas out of 3 ingredients in their house. Like we're all gonna die. These retards are gonna kill us.
Look at that haircut,
right?
though.
It's pretty dope.
That's a good haircut.
Is that an intentional haircut?
Yes, it's on purpose. This is an on-purpose haircut.
Who is he, Enzo Amore? And you can't teach that. What, barbering? Yeah, you can. Literally at Barber College.
Or consent?
Because vegan gains is just in vegan gains versus Joe Rogan. Check that video out.
Vegan gains.
Gains versus Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan had the Cowspiracy motherfuckers, the doco makers, on his podcast. And he said, I'm pretty sure he said, oh, but Mac Danzig, the vegan UFC fighter, he could have been better if he ate meat. Joe fucking Rogan, you dumb cunt. I can't swear too loud because in case the cops pull past and fucking lock me up. But Joe.
They lock you up for cursing? I mean, I don't know Australia, but Mob Tech, are you allowed to? Looks like he's in Western Sydney. Are you allowed to curse outside, or Southern Melbourne? Are you allowed to curse outside in Australia? Am I missing something here? Because he just said the cops are going to pull up and arrest me for cursing.
Oh, you don't have your profanity license.
Rogan, you dumb cunt. I can't swear too loud because in case the cops pull past and fucking lock me up. But Joe, are you fucking serious, mate? Every motherfucker that Mac Danzig beat in the UFC was eating fucking meat. So how the fuck did Mac Danzig beat the meat eaters? So the meat eaters need to eat more meat so they could beat Mac. You're a fucking dickhead, Joe Rogan. You're a dumb cunt. You're a dumb fuck. You are such a good talker, but you're really good at talking shit that's really fucking dumb. You got such a big audience. Your responsibility is to educate, man, not fucking medicate them with dumb shit. Educate, don't medicate, don't dumbicate. You're dumbifying your fucking audience. Oh, but plants have got feelings too. Plants have got feelings too, so it's just might as well eat some meat. You fucking idiot. So it takes 1 kilo of rice, of grain, to produce 16 kilos of... Sorry, it takes 16 kilos of grains to produce 1 kilo of meat. So if plants have feelings, you're better off eating plants because it takes more plants to produce one little bit of meat. So by eating meat, you're killing more plants. So if you really fucking believe, if you're that fucking dumb that you believe that plants have feelings, so we shouldn't eat them, so just eat animals instead, then you should be eating plants anyway.
Wait, is he responding to what is clearly... was
joke.
A facetious comment?
Yes, of course.
By Joe Rogan.
It was a joke, of course.
Which is like a hack bit that everybody has said
Right.
at some point. Like, yeah, no, plants have feelings too. That's why I'm going to have a steak tonight.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
That's always been clearly a joke. Oh, my God. Look at this. Great freeze frame.
He
by
looks
the way.
great.
Remember Puck from The Real World?
Oh, that's what he looks like. He looks like Flea in Back to the Future.
Those cunts got into so many movies.
They did. A lot. Flea specifically was in a lot of
Flea,
movies.
But for some reason, him and Anthony Kiedis pop up in like 50 movies too together, and you're
Yep.
like, why are they in this? Did they not get enough paychecks?
Suffering. And if you really fucking believe that plants don't have feelings, or have feelings with a fucking dribble you're talking about, let me park my Lamborghini on your dog or your front lawn and then see what you're gonna say. Of course, you're gonna be fucking outraged because we're not designed to eat fucking animals. Animals are friends, not food. You walk down the street, there's a chicken over my shoulder and it's on its last legs. You're not gonna fucking rip its head off like a fucking Doberman would. Joe Rogan, you dumb cunt. And then you talk about steroids. You're on fucking steroids for the last 10 years, you dumb cunt.
Well, to be fair, that is true. He's not lying. He is.
Who is this guy?
This guy, he's verified. He's the Duran Rider. Duran Rider. Here, let's hear.
How
Look.
does he have so many subs? How does he have such a nice camera? Because that is a nice
It
camera,
is a
by the way.
really nice
You can
camera.
tell by the color. Like,
Yeah.
you could just tell when you look at a video, you go, oh, that's a nice camera.
Duran Rider, carb the fuck up. He's a vegan. And here, this is a recent video. This is from 13 hours ago.
Before we start the video, please, people out there, if you want to be taken seriously as an authentic person and you're doing a deep video about something, please don't add jump cuts. There's no jump cuts in real life. When you're sharing your heartfelt emotions, share them.
Broken clock, you know. That's
No,
fine.
he's right. But if you want to be taken seriously, you don't cut half of your you don't shave half of your hair and leave the other side up. Like, I would say that if I'm watching a heartfelt video and somebody has like their hair shaved all weird and screaming at me, I'm going to take them less seriously than someone that has a couple jump cuts. Look, don't get me wrong. I hate the Philip DeFranco style stuff too.
Philip. Oh, sorry.
Philip DeFranco.
There's no jump cuts. Otherwise, it makes you look like you're lying, you're making stuff up, etc. So just share it. One take.
Or I don't
no
know,
jump
like
cuts,
you've maybe just
please.
flubbed a line. There's nothing wrong with a couple of edits. I think the problem with jump cuts is that there's like a Lauren Southern video of Philip DeFranco. There's like 75 per sentence. Like, okay, relax, guy.
Too many.
Just say the thing again. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
say
exactly.
Just say the thing again.
I think he likes bicycles. I don't think he has enough. I think that's
I
the
think the
problem.
jury's still out, though.
Yeah, I think he's a big fan of bicycles. How many bicycles do you need?
To be fair, he is in Australia, and that's literally the only way to get around on that place in that entire country.
Then two. You
They
get two bicycles.
They don't have cars in Australia.
1, 2. Yes, they do. Are you making things up again about Australia?
The Australia tax, dude, you can't afford a car.
Well, you can. I mean,
No, it's ridiculous.
If you're rich.
Bicycles.
You're right.
Who's any of what is
Bobby?
any of that?
Is that his girlfriend?
Cat hates them.
Okay, so let's talk. Let's talk Bonnie, Rebecca.
Wasn't that just a jump cut?
So Bonnie and Tim.
That was an
Maybe.
edit, not a jump cut.
What's the fucking difference?
You star wipes mostly. It's the star wipes.
It's Star Wipes. Got it. No, more Star Wipes. Got it.
Lost that community vibe of high carb, and then people on their own, and then they go, you know, they have a couple of zits, and they go see a naturopath, and they pay them hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars, I imagine, in the end. Oh, naturopath, you know, he said I should eat meat, and people start to believe that because that's their dominant reality.
What's
Imagine
he drinking?
being vegan, not being able to have any sweet stuff, any sugary stuff, even fruit. Don't eat fruit, got too much sugar. Don't drink a mango juice, it's got too much sugar in it. So the cats are going crazy over here. So
Yeah, but the thing is with being vegan, that's why a lot of, like, I'm sure there's some in shape vegans, but the problem with being vegan is, for the most part, is most vegans are always tired. Like, that I know, they're always sleepy. They always
seem bent out of shape too.
They're always tired.
They seem irritable.
Right. And there's a lot of fat vegans, because you could still eat all the sugar you want when you're a vegan. You know what I mean? You could eat ice cream, vegan ice cream. You could eat candy bar. Like, you could still eat a lot of shit food. You know, you just can't have a steak or chicken.
Yeah, that sounds really dumb to me.
No, I don't understand it.
Like, there's nothing wrong with people that want to be vegan. Fine. But how come, like, you never see meat eaters being like, you don't eat meat? You got to eat meat. It's usually like, cool, more steak for me.
Mercer's correct. Mobtech says you have to make $200K a year to be able to afford a car there. Seriously?
Well, actually, I was kidding, but sure.
Yeah, you need to make $200K a year to own a car there. I lost 21 kilograms last year by doing keto. Fuck vegans. Well, I don't know what kilograms is. Fucking speaking pounds.
Just double up on the pounds. It's like usually like twice as many pounds. It's around there. It's like 1.7, I think.
All right. What? Speak American. All right. I think I'm done with this fucking weirdo.
You fucking cunt, Joe Rogan. He's right there, but for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, he really is.
Your point stands, sir, but the case you're making is not good.
Right. Maybe the ends justifies the means. All right. We have this, and I know maybe you might have played it on Nightwave, but I've never played it here. And I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I did want to skip through it. This is your new impression, Joey Diaz. This is Owen Benjamin freaking out when taking an edible. We've never played it on this show. You played it on your show. Promise you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
Did we play the cartoon version?
No, we've played none of these on this show.
God, so many things that just blur together.
I know.
This man has, like, Owen particularly has now.
It's just a mess
seeped into your brain to the point where you're like, I don't even know anymore, man.
So this is him taking an edible on Joey Diaz. Now, you're the one that told me
Owen
that
Benjamin
Joey Diaz always gives edibles to whoever's in there, right?
Yeah, he's in L.A. He's like a Joe Rogan guy. He's got dispensaries down the street from his fucking studio that love him, that just give him stuff. So he particularly always promotes the Star of Death.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm sure he has a deal where he's just getting bags of them for free.
Of course.
And that's the one he always gives to people. It's the one he's always eating. It's the one he always talks up. So, you know, Joey Diaz, he'll pop 3 of them shits on a fucking stream. He doesn't care. But he gave Owen 1. And Owen's not a weed guy.
Just the stars are kicking in pretty hard.
Fuck yeah, and I wouldn't even let you eat the second one because I know these things smack people around really hard. But it's Monday night. We got to kick out the jams, brothers and sisters. And by the way, people, Owen Benjamin just gave me a look that I recognize. It's a look that's telling me,
What's that? Oh, I'm crazy high.
yeah, it's hitting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, he is really gone. Like,
And you can
he's
tell
gone.
You can tell by people's facial expressions when they're like like it looks like you lost your fight. You know, it's the same look. Oh my god, I'm dazed.
No, but it's cool. Like all your story,
you want
like,
more water?
because you're such a descriptive talker that everything you're saying, I'm like literally seeing in my head. It's really fun.
Well, it's just
because you're really high.
so weird, Owen, that you see things. I look at this and I go, wait a second. mayonnaise and coleslaw. You have no fucking idea, Owen Benjamin.
That's why I like Joey Diaz's show,
trying to see
too.
the devil.
Now, I'm not a big fan of his stand-up, but I can listen to him just talk and paint a picture about anything. Going to a cookout, and you're like, God, I love Joey Diaz. Just a guy you'd want to hang out with.
Lisa does this thing. You want to take a hit of this? Owen Benjamin, this will get the blood pressure down.
Another hit, Owen, he's saying.
Dude, I can really fucking function.
Oh, yeah. No. This is, I want to be around. This is it, baby.
Oh, wow. He's really high.
Where's the fucking light?
Oh, somebody finally edited this. This is amazing.
Yeah, this is edited together, too.
Oh,
yeah.
thank God. I
Without
thought
the-
you had the full tape.
No.
I had to go through like an hour and a half podcast.
They edited it down to an 8-minute video.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Dude, and fucking Joey's taking another. I love Joey Diaz.
I love Joey. He's the best.
He's just taking another hit. Fucking Joey.
Gotta go, so my wife will be back in about like 10.
They're calling you a new soldier in training.
That's right.
You got like 8 stars. You're an 8-star
Really?
down now. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dog. That's it. You're the man of steel tonight.
How many did he eat?
Just one.
Well, what happened to Tony Bennett? That was quick.
I turned them off because you were coming back.
No, I just went to open the door to give my main man some air here. Because that's him where he's been.
For
Almost 4 years, 5
years.
years.
Lee and I trained before. You want to take a walk? You're right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a
Get some air right there. Get some air on the balcony. And take your water with you just in case you fucking, you want to dehydrate a little bit. You'll be all right. This happens.
It's the best. It's better than the people who like don't take it. People love you. You're a hero.
I had to go get
So does he just not come back?
my hair fucking done for this
He
thing.
doesn't come back? He just leaves and he doesn't come
And
back?
by the way, this was an hour and a half podcast. He left at like minute 44.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he doesn't come back.
Wednesday, I had to do 1,000 things. Little stupid. He abandoned shit.
He abandoned ship.
Wait for it.
This is the real deal at church, you know.
I don't think he knows the code. I think we're okay.
Nah, he's okay. This is heavy duty. Those fucking stars, as a matter of fact, give me the bag, Lee. I'm going to eat another one out of respect for this poor kid.
That's my favorite Joey Diaz line of all time.
I love
Give me
him.
the bag. I'm going to eat another one out of
him.
respect. I was saying that all last week. Out of respect for this poor kid. Let me eat another. I love him.
I think Owen Benjamin.
Somebody says, is Owen lightweight or is this stuff strong? I think both.
I think both, but yeah, if you're lightweight.
If you're someone that doesn't do weed a lot, doesn't smoke weed a lot or anything, edibles is a different high. People don't realize it's not the same as like when you smoke. Edibles hits you kind of differently. It definitely takes longer.
But I will say, if you eat, even if it will hit you, but even if you don't eat edibles, but you smoke pot regularly, an edible's not gonna fuck your
you'll be
world
fine.
up.
If you're
just
used
gonna
to
get
weed.
super high.
Yeah, if you're used to weed, you'll be fine.
Owen doesn't do any weed type things, so that thing hit him like a fucking baseball bat.
Humble Bear says it's 200 milligrams of THC per star.
Like
I could do that.
I could eat two or
do
three
that.
of those and
Yeah.
breeze through a Joey Diaz fucking podcast.
Yeah.
But I smoke a lot of pot.
Yeah, 200
So it's-
milligrams. I mean, I've ate stuff that has a lot more than that.
Yeah, but you give it to a guy who really
Yeah.
doesn't smoke. Yeah, again, Owen's. Look, we'll make fun of Owen where it's warranted, but
Right.
we'll admit Owen's not a pot guy.
No,
we don't
he's
think
not,
he is.
he's not.
So, and pot is an odd thing where it seems like a harmless drug, but if you never do it and you just take some, you'll get anxiety attacks. You'll get it'll fucking hit you. Like Joey's sitting there just eating out of the bag. Let me get some more of these fucking things. Smoking a bowl.
Out of respect for this kid.
Out of respect for this poor kid.
I think he
Some of
abandoned.
his stuff is here.
No, that's my sweatshirt.
Oh. Well, thank you for coming, Owen.
No, I don't know. Maybe he's outside.
Should I go
walking
check?
around. No.
No, he's not coming back, and you don't want to check. Actually, you want to be probably left alone when you're freaking out that much. You probably want to be left alone. But I gotta say, it just makes me love Joe. I hadn't seen that. I've heard you make the joke, but the one with respect for this kid.
Oh, yeah.
That was fucking great.
He's the best. I just love. he is again. I would never say Joey Diaz is the best comedian ever. I don't care too much for his stand-up, but I could listen to his podcast like just one after the other because he's like that really good storytelling Italian uncle that you're just like, I love it. Like he's the kind of uncle that when your family gets together, he's one of the few members of your family you're excited to see. Like, Uncle Joey will be there. We'll get fucking stoned in the basement. Yeah. He'll tell some of his horror stories. It'll be great. He's the guy that'll tell stories about whores in front of a 12-year-old in the family. Let me tell you something. This girl has such a nice fucking ass. The kids are here. Hey, he's going to have to learn someday. So she had an ass. You actually could put your drink right on the fucking top of the crack.
I was actually his age when this happened.
Exactly. Yeah. I was 12 years old. I was doing cocaine at the Bunny Ranch. I don't give a fuck. So we
have to go to break. If you're looking to get VPN, of course, go to revengeofthesis.com/XPN. Get Pro XPN. If you go through that link, you get VPN protection. We get a piece of that money, and it helps us out while you get protected. Of course, the best way to help us out is patreon.com/we're not sorry. That's our Patreon. Monthly donations are very greatly appreciated, so you know how much money we're getting every month to do the show. Other ways to donate, go to revengeofthesis.com/donate. There's PayPal, there's Streamlabs, and of course, if you don't have any money but still have to shop on Amazon, turn your ad blocker off on revengeofthesis.com/donate.
And remember, we didn't cancel our Patreon accounts.
No. So you could just go to the Amazon banner, revengeofthesis.com/donate. Click through there and buy whatever you're going to buy. It helps us out. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Stay where you are, Revenge of the Sis.
The most exciting 2 hours of television is back with an all-new Revenge of the Sis. As Royce and Mersch continue to track an international deep state pedophile ring, their journey to the nation's capital is put on hold as Orlando's best police cops receive a cryptic message from an old colleague.
It's a message from my old partner. He needs to see us in Los Angeles right now. Says it's related to our case.
Do you trust him?
As much as I trust you, partner.
What's to know then? A detour from their original investigation finds these no-nonsense detectives in the middle of Hollywood.
Thanks for meeting me. We can't talk long. They're probably following me.
Who's following you?
The Podesta brothers. They've got eyes everywhere, Lopez.
Now trapped between deep state globalists and the Hollywood elite, Lopez and Mersch are on the case. They're no longer avenging Orlando. They're saving America. And this week, they're taking on Pedowood.
I've been working this case. This Dan Schneider guy, producer at Nickelodeon, he's into kids. Her feet. Her kids' feet.
Yeah, the iCarly guy.
How do you know all this?
Thanks for meeting me.
No problem, Miss Bynes.
This is Amanda Bynes? Jesus, she looks terrible.
Dude, she can hear you.
Watch this week as the web grows bigger, the case becomes more complex, and more older model cars get wrecked and plenty of nameless extras get shot. This week on an all-new Revenge of the Sis, followed by Nazi Lawyer. USA, hotels don't have Netflix.
To make your shopping day a little easier.
Mervyn's Dollar Day sale is going on right now, and that means great buys on clothes for kids. All this week, you can save on boys' clothes by Campus Le Tigre. Short-sleeve Le Tigre knits are the shirts all the boys will be wearing back to school.
Do you like pranks, guns, and jokes about retarded people? Well, so do we, but odds are your liberal snowflake friend doesn't. How would you like an easy, cost-effective way of screwing with that friend anonymously without losing your Twitter account? Guns for Tards is the perfect way to trigger SJW anonymously through the mail. For a low fee, your target will receive a beautifully designed professional mailer from our fictional Guns for Tards charity containing a thank you letter for their donation. They'll be led to believe that money was donated in their name to a charity that advocates Second Amendment rights for the mentally handicapped people in their area. For a few extra bucks, they will receive pictures and a detailed profile of a retarded person who they helped harm. It's all fun and games, well, except for that idiot who gets this in their mailbox and freaks out. Messing with someone through the mail is effective. Most people do it trolling over the internet, but regular mail is way more invasive. Whether it's a boss, an ex, or a liberal professor you don't like, this is the perfect way to screw with someone anonymously for the cost of a cup of coffee. Well, a cup of coffee in Manhattan, in a fancy coffee shop. Check out www.gunsfortards.com and select a package today. Use promo code MERSH for 10% off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We can make him better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. A new night, a new time. The Sully Show returns to More Like Radio, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern before Dutch and Royce. Tuesday nights will never be the same.
I am the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. I am the thatched roof cottage in Wales. I am the best of Great Britain. I am British Caledonian Airways.
Hey, you. That's right, you. Wouldn't you like to know the story of you? What makes you, you? DNA and Me is a genetic service that can help you find out exactly who your ancestors were. You might be surprised.
I thought I was just a standard white guy, but DNA and Me showed that I'm actually 4.2% Cherokee Indian.
Turns out I'm not totally white. I'm also part Northern Asian and even some Kurdish. I'm a victim of oppression.
I used to get in trouble for always using the N-word, but with DNA and Me, I found out that I'm 2.1% black.
Morning, Steve.
Sup, nigga? The test is easy. Simply swab the inside of your mouth and send it into our labs.
People made fun of me for being French. DNA and Me showed I was 8% Navajo. Nobody's making fun of me now, or my people, who were victims.
I'm 13% victim.
I'm 21% victim.
Order now and find out if your friends should be more sympathetic towards you. DNA and Me. Are you in? Hell yes, I'm in.
Second hour Revenge of the Sis on a Wednesday show. Make sure to share the stream, like the stream, subscribe if you're new here. Everybody here is pretty kind, until we're not. Thank you for staying with us. Might as well move on to some other stuff. Yes. What happened?
I'm looking now. Apparently, Columbia, South Carolina, is banning juggalos.
Why?
I don't know. I swear to
Just
God.
like you can't be a juggalo in the town?
I guess maybe you can't rep it. You know what I mean? Like,
because they're on the FBI hate group thing, probably.
I don't think they're a hate group. I think they're a criminal
organization,
international criminal organization.
Well, not to be outdone by Gillette. We played the video yesterday. PETA has just made a video, 1 minute video.
Is Owen Benjamin in it?
Well, yeah. Look, it's traditional masculinity is dead. So let's sit back and let's enjoy the PETA video. Okay. What?
Carrot dicks. You never had a, you wanted to take a carrot and be like, oh, look at my dick.
This PETA posted this on their Twitter, by the way. Cucumber dick? It's a bunch of different dudes with different vegetables as their dicks.
what is the point? Is it supposed to be like eat
I don't
vegetable
get
dicks?
it. I don't understand.
I guess you're trying to get fags to stop eating meat.
Maybe.
I'm guessing. The only thing, like, women wouldn't even like this. This is like for fags.
Give it, I want it, I take it, I got it. Give it, I want it, I take it, I got it. Give it, you want it, I
Increase your sexual stamina.
Well, at least it's coming together now. That's
Go
not-
vegan.
That is a lie. That is a lie. Actually, that's so many lies.
No,
in
of
this.
course it's a lie. Of
so
course.
many lies in this. There are so many studies that show that men that eat meat have more testosterone.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like fucking light years more. Like, oh my god, I'm just. But yeah, it's better for you. Your body's made to process meats like fucking. I'm so annoyed at that.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Like, I understand, like, if I just smoked a fucking joint, if I just ate like a fucking Star of Death. No, but like, if I ate like a New York strip and some ribs, I'm probably not gonna fuck you like a champ 5 minutes
No, I'm
afterwards.
gonna take a nap. I'm taking a nap is what's gonna happen. I'm taking a nap.
A baked potato with butter. But like, shortly afterwards, you could get it.
S Fresh says, "I finally understand the Pulse nightclub shooter."
Oh, you mean you too are a closeted homosexual Muslim? I did not understand. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
obviously. All right. Do you want something anger-inducing?
Let's just get the anger stuff. I already saw what you sent me. Just do it.
Which one did I
Saw
send
the
you?
one you sent me right before we went live.
Oh,
I know our buddy's back.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I know Dikey and the Bear are back.
Dikey and the Bear is my new favorite name. It sounds like their a buddy cop show.
Cartoon.
Dikey and the Bear. Dikey and the Bear.
Nice bow tie, stupid. She's, by the way, Lindsay's. I think I know where those donations are going. Lindsay's getting a little fat in the ass.
Not only that, but have you noticed that Lindsay has been getting more tattoos, which are not cheap for those donations?
Well, her tattoos are probably pretty cheap.
That's a good point. She just picks them off the wall.
Well, that dude tries. Everybody goes, "Oh, tattoos aren't cheap." Those tattoos are very cheap. I know people that have a lot of terrible tattoos, and they get them all the time.
Right.
It's not expensive. Getting good ones that you see, like on somebody like Rogan has like a sleeve that they did the whole piece. You go, all right, that was expensive. Yeah, her Popeye fucking random stick-on tats are not that expensive.
Popeye.
I'm just gonna eat me spinach.
With the bow tie, she looks like young Tucker Carlson. All right, Dikey and the Bear.
I think
Hey
I'd
there,
rather
friend.
fuck young Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey there, friends. I'm Lindsay. And I'm Teddy. Welcome to season 4 of Queer Kid Stuff.
Season 4. Oh my goodness.
Teddy, I can't believe we're already on season 4.
I can.
Are you ready to kick
By the
off
way,
our-
you're not on a network, so when you call things seasons, it's a very arbitrary thing.
Yeah, it doesn't make
it's
sense.
like when that's one of my pet peeves with Red Bar. Mike David does that. It'll be like season 15 of Red Bar, and you're like, all right, but you're not on anything, so it's not. It's not like the reason we have series, a season, or as they call it across the pond, a series, is so that you can differentiate when a network goes, we're going to buy a season. You don't need a season if you're just a thing that you beg for fucking money on Kickstarter.
That's a good point. She does look like she's about to get hit in the face with a beer bottle at a MAGA rally.
Yeah, and it's also, this isn't a serial. It's not like an episodic thing. It's not like it's not like if you miss Queer Kid Stuff season 1, episode 4, you had Queer Kid Stuff season 1, episode 8, you're gonna be like, I'm totally lost here. What happened?
All right, let's go back to Dikey Val.
4th season.
Yes. What are we talking about today, Lindsay?
Today we're talking about diversity.
Queer Kid Stuff.
You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff.
By the way, this reminds me. So if you go to Desmond is Amazing, of course, has a Wikipedia because we're in some sort of hellscape, and in his Wikipedia it does mention that he is autistic. Like it says on his Wikipedia now. It didn't say it before, but apparently it says that he is autistic.
So this just went from bad to worse.
Right. Or from bad to Mersh, your comedy album.
from
Your
ba-
comedy album I told you
The
to come out
comedy
with?
album I never made. From bad to Mersh.
Yeah, apparently he's also on the spectrum. Here, let me see, because I'm gonna pull up his Wikipedia. This just reminded me. Desmond is amazing. Desmond is amazing. Where's his wiki? Hold on. All right, here it is. Desmond Napoles. He's 11 years old. Desmond Napoles was born June 2007 in Manhattan. He gained popularity as a child drag performer. Following his public performances, Napoles' status as an LGBT celebrity was further developed on social media. Napoles identified as gay and states that he has been out since a very early age. Napoles' parents stated that at the age of 2 or 3, they understood that he was likely gay, and they exposed him to a variety of gay culture at 2. He was likely gay, so at 2 years old, you're likely nothing, by the way. At 2 years old, you're likely nothing. They exposed him to a variety of gay culture, this is Wikipedia, including showing him drag performances and taking him to pride parades.
So everything I said that happened before it happened?
Yep.
Before they said it happened?
Yep. Napole's parents stated that he was openly gay when he entered kindergarten. That's at 5. Napole's mother...
Like, he wasn't gay in kindergarten. I wasn't straight in kindergarten. There was no... I will say this. We did have one kid growing up. His name was Chris. I'm not going to say his last name.
Hamill. Sorry, Hammy. I'm
Poor
kidding.
guy.
I'm kidding, Hammy.
I love Hammy.
I love him too, but I had
this guy
to.
Chris growing up. Fuck it. His name was Chris Weeks. Okay. Fucking tell anybody. But he was super gay. Even in kindergarten, he had a Little Mermaid lunchbox. So,
Oh, no.
But like,
And not even Sebastian. It was like the Little Mermaid.
and the parents, I don't know if the mom encouraged it or what, but like, he was already super gay, and we already knew that like he was different. You know what I mean? But even then, there was no concept of gay. Like, we didn't know that Chris was going to grow up to be a pincushion for dicks.
That's, I don't think, the right
We
way to
just
say it.
knew
but okay.
that he liked to have a little Little Mermaid lunchbox, and he was a little, little theatrical.
That's a good description. Theatrical.
You know, I remember we went to this kid's birthday party in kindergarten to go see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
The original one?
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
I can't remember. It might have been 2.
Also good. 3 was
But
a bad one.
I don't. It was 1 or 2. I think it was 1 though. I think it was the original one with Corey Feldman as Donatello.
Right.
And we went to go see that, and Chris showed up with his like the swishiest outfit on, like the kind of outfit you wouldn't even be allowed to wear in school. So I don't know. Maybe the parents did something, but he definitely we were never like, yo, this nigga's gay as fuck. Like, but we knew he we didn't even have a word for it. We were like, yo, this nigga's blank as fuck. Like we knew he was different though, because the rest of us were like, man, I don't know, let's play with little army guys and I have a Little Mermaid lunchbox.
Desmond's mother reports that he began gravitating towards drag performances. He was 2 and watched RuPaul's Drag Race. No, 2-year-olds only watch whatever you put on for them to watch.
Whatever you allow them exposure to.
Yeah. According to Napole's parents, Napole is on the autism spectrum, and his drag activity helps him relieve symptoms of autism disorder. Napole's status as a drag performer has drawn criticism from conservative circles, particularly following his drag performance at 8 age in the 2015 Pride Parade and the perceived sexualization of children. It's perceived. It's in our heads. Remember, you saw that article I sent you from Newsweek? Why are conservatives so obsessed with pedophilia? Yeah, we're obsessed. Napole's parents were defended by Rutgers University professor Michael LaSala, who rejected the notion that performances were due to parental influence. LaSala stated that children at that age were unlikely to act contrary to social norms simply due to parental instruction. That's a fucking lie. This LaSalle guy probably doesn't have kids or never been around children. Children absolutely. That's what parenting is. You could train a kid to do anything when they're young. Anything. They're very malleable, you fucking disingenuous cunt. No kid's going to go, I want to be a drag queen at 5 years old. That's not normal. Researchers have stated that norms regarding gender and sex can be seen constructed by institutions from which individuals participate from birth, but Nepal's behavior activity subverts those norms. According to the attribute, Nepal's rise as a child LGBT celebrity as being influenced by the rise of a digital culture. And no. It's parents wanting to get famous off of their autistic kid, and they're using this kid.
They have no jobs, by the way.
I know they have no
their
jobs.
full-time
I
job
know.
is handling Desmond's appearances and essentially exploiting their son sexually for money.
And by the way, we've seen this forever. This is child actors always get, not always, most of the time get exploited by their parents. It's the same thing. This is the same thing. You guys are using him as a little pay pig to make money off of him. And in the end of the day, he's probably going to, I hope he does it, but he's probably going to pull on that 44% number that we always talk about. No, I'm serious.
No,
That's what this is.
But it's, again, you're the bigot. You're a bigot, and I get it because you're not woke enough on the JQ. No, no, but I'm shocked to see two parents involved. Is I think the scariest part.
Right.
Of
You would expect it to be a single mom.
But have you seen that father?
Yeah, I saw that.
He's a worm.
Yeah. He does whatever she says.
It's we're not allowed to be fashy anymore. And I don't want this country to be the fucking Fourth Reich. I'm not that retarded. But a father in his home should be a fascist. Okay? Your home should be a fascist monarchy. I don't give a fuck what American democracy. Whatever, fine. But at home, it should be a fascist iron fist. Rule with an iron fist with a velvet glove. And that's how you know. But no, it's really, there's no, this guy's like, and they're never going to, what are they going to do now? They're going to unplug from their income and their living?
Of course not. No, they're
Their
all
kid
in
is
now.
a sex slave.
Forever.
This is legalized this is legalized human trafficking.
At 2 years old, they knew he was gay. At 2.
Imagine going back in time. Not to the 50s were the best. I get, we were so morally great in the 50s. Imagine going just to 1987. Going, hey. So these two parents let their kid dance in a strip club and dress like a woman for a whole crowd of horny gay guys while they threw dollar bills at him. There would have been cities burning down in the 80s over this shit.
You're right. Absolutely right. No, they wouldn't have put up with it. You're right. Well, we've strayed really far very fast.
And it's like, I was talking...
It's acceleration.
I was talking to Fedbot last night, and we were talking about that stuff, and I said, like, there's all these, like, alt-right spurgs that are always like, yeah, we need a purge, we need to kill all these, the day of the rope, and all this stuff. And I'm like, whatever, dude. But we were talking about how that's not even necessary. You'd only have to take Michael Alec and the two Desmond parents and Vlad the Impaler, those people. The rest of everybody else would fall in the line. I was talking about how Vlad the Impaler, basically, I'm like, I think all the stories just got exaggerated. I don't think he really impaled 1,000 people. I think he only had to impale like 3.
Right.
And then everybody else got the fucking point. They got the gist. And I think that's sort of what like, you only need to make an example out of one guy. You think they shot a bunch of people? Like, you remember that photo of the South Vietnamese, the commie guy getting shot? You think they had to shoot a whole bunch after that? You just do one, and everybody's like, Jesus Christ.
He's not playing.
Just blew his fucking brains out in front of everyone. Does anybody else have a fucking question? Anybody else want to let their kid dance in the titty bars? And everybody's going to go,
No.
No, I'm good. Okay, good. Bye. That's all it would take. Just impale 3 of them. Michael Alec murdered somebody. So don't give me this shit where you go, you're calling me like that bear guy that was yelling at you. You've called for people's violent murders.
Yes.
No, I'm calling for like a court-martial type situation. I'm calling for law and order, just in a different form. And again, Michael Alec's a murderer. He's a convicted murderer. It's not like I just picked some guy out of a hat. Let's just go after all these gay people. It's just Michael Alec that they're letting, like a vulture, fly around this kid and God knows what. Like, I just feel like you make an example out of one on a nationally televised Super Bowl halftime. And then the information will sort of disseminate from there. And by Monday's water cooler talk, everybody will go, yeah, I would never let my kid be trained. No, absolutely not. No, he's in school. He's going to worry about his schoolwork. Is anybody listening? Is there a mic in this water cooler? I'm scared.
Sorry, back to queer kid stuff.
Queer kid stuff.
Betty Lindsay.
Okay, today we're talking about something called diversity.
Diversity.
Diversity is an idea or a concept.
Just like the word queer. That means you can't touch it.
That's right. The word queer is also a concept. It's not a thing you can touch or smell, but when
You could touch queers.
diversity is there, you can
With
usually...
gloves, right?
Yeah, with gloves, obviously, surgical gloves.
The special gloves that came with the gaming chairs.
Yes, exactly.
Really?
Artie Lang's fucking diabetes gloves.
Yeah.
Diversity means that there are lots of different things.
Huh?
There are lots of different kinds of fruit, right, Teddy?
Yeah.
There are apples, and oranges, and bananas, and grapes.
And pineapples.
Yes, Teddy. That's diversity.
It is?
Yeah, the group of fruits we have is a diverse group of fruits.
Yeah, but the problem is when the pineapple goes out the street with his pineapple cock out in front of my kid, in front of my orange kid. That's the issue. The issue is you could be a pineapple, but keep that fucking shit in Hawaii. Don't be bringing your pineapple dick out in front of my kid. That's the problem with your diversity.
Oh, okay.
And just like fruit is diverse, people are diverse too. There are lots of different kinds.
Mitch is right, he says, this is a false equivalent, though, because all humans are humans. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. There's not a pineapple human and a fucking orange human and a banana human.
They are.
There are lots of people with different races, with different pronouns, abilities.
With all different identities.
Yes, there are lots of different people with different identities. That's diversity. People are diverse.
Just like fruit.
Exactly. Let's talk about how you can see diversity.
So you guys are, and if I'm correct by saying this, you're saying that all these people in the LGBT community, and I'm not saying this, she's saying this, they're a bunch of fruits.
Well,
no, but that's what she said. Mike, is there not a bunch of fruits on that table? There's a bunch of fruits on that table. Am I correct?
There's fruits sitting on the table, too.
Huh?
There's a fruit sitting behind the table, too. Probably a fruit running the camera.
A lot of fruits.
So what she's saying is all these fruits
on the table.
What she's saying is if you eat a balanced breakfast with all of these fruits, your cum will taste better. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
I don't think that's what she was saying.
Ooh, where?
Well, let's take a look at our fruit. This group of fruit is diverse, right?
Right, because there are different kinds.
Yeah, but one's going to rot a lot quicker statistically.
You know, fucking fruit's just going to throw itself off the tree. By the way, at least that pineapple doesn't think it's a banana.
Fucking good point.
You know what the difference between you and that pineapple is? That pineapple knows it's a pineapple. And it's never going to just go, today I'm an orange. It's orange. Kicking over GameStop displays.
You want to see a pineapple? I'll show you a pineapple.
Fucking pineapple walking around a GameStop. I want your number to corporate. I can't give it to you. Sir, you're a pineapple. I don't know how you're going to operate a telephone. Frankly, I'm confused.
One day Teddy's going to murder Lindsay in her sleep, Casper says.
Exactly. Can you think of another group of fruit that isn't diverse?
Oh, yeah, I sure can. I can think of a group of fruits that are fucking subverting America and ruining it.
Do you think... Is she trolling us? Using fruits.
Can you name a fruit? Yeah, everybody in the Harvey Milk Society.
I was going to make the goddamn Harvey Milk joke.
It's fucking San Francisco's entire city council. Yeah, I know.
I'll take famous fruits for $200, Alex.
Martin Luther King. What? Whoa, Owen Benjamin. Dial it back.
Okay, sorry.
Dude, I love that too. Like, you could take Martin Luther King and criticize things he did, you know, the orgies, the being a communist, all that good stuff. But, like, then Owen Benjamin has to escalate into, he was a fucking pedophile, bro.
What?
Come on, man. Even though I'm not saying that. Relax.
Can you think of another group of fruit that isn't diverse?
What if...
Gay white Republicans? The log cabin Republicans?
Log cabin Republicans.
It's just apples.
You've got it, Teddy. That's exactly right. If our group of fruit was only apples, then it wouldn't.
It would be a nice neighborhood.
What would you call a homogenous group of fruits? I don't know. Bake the left group of friends, I guess. Oh, wait, no, they have R.C. Maxwell.
You're right. Let's go back to this fruit ethno state.
5 apples and 1 eggplant.
Come on, man. We're not saying who the eggplant is.
It's R.C. Maxwell. How did all those elections go for you?
Hey, I'm gonna do my interview at a bar behind the jukebox.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put in a fucking case here. We're gonna put a cooler here in the studio. We're gonna fill it with Bud Light, put a chain over it, and the first day R.C. Maxwell wins an election, we're gonna open up that bitch up, and everybody's gonna get a free drink, like the Browns.
What's the difference? What's the difference between the Browns cooler and R.C. Maxwell?
The Browns won a game this year.
No, the Browns cooler doesn't sing when you put chains on it.
Okay, well that's just. That's blatant racism.
That's an updated version. Oh, you call them an eggplant.
It is blatant racism, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. You didn't let me finish.
Oh, sorry. I
finish.
apologize.
It was blatant racism.
I apologize.
And it was well done. Let me finish.
Sorry, quick kid stuff.
Be diverse because there aren't different kinds of fruit if there are only apples. That's how you can see diversity.
Oh, I see. I see diversity.
You can do this with people too.
Yeah.
You can look at a group of people and tell if there's diversity.
And it works out great because the more diversity, the more your city dies. It works out.
Wordplay's fun.
Okay.
In a diverse group of people, there are people of different races.
North Africans make everything better. Other than their enthusiastic reaction to magic tricks, what else do they bring to the table? Like, I'm sure magicians are thrilled.
Oh, they love it.
Yeah, there's no bigger group of people pushing for globalism more
than magicians,
than street magicians, because they're like, it's literally like it's like Larry the Cable Guy dying and spending eternity in Branson, Missouri. This is great. I kill every night.
Everyone loves me here.
Yeah, it's fucking the only people that want forced multiculturalism are street magicians. They're like, they think I'm a fucking wizard.
People and little people, young people and old people, girls and boys and trans and non-binary people.
And people with different abilities.
That's right, Teddy.
Or disabilities.
Diversity
Or
with
personality disorders. Or anything else you find on the DS9. And I'm not talking about the television show.
Hey, remember. Or maybe on the television show, too. Remember when they had Titty McWheelchair? She was the...
Titty McWheelchair.
Yeah, she was diverse.
She was cute.
Yeah.
She could get it.
is
But, you know,
super-
the whole wheelchair thing.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, you know, you think at first, wow, this is great. But then you realize the work that goes into dating a cripple.
It's got to suck, too, that guys turn you down specifically because they have a 5-story walk-up.
Yeah, are you kidding me? I can't even put enough energy and effort into relationships with women that can walk to keep them around. You think I'm going to keep this fucking... You think I'm going to keep wheels over here?
Fucking wheels. I have to keep my bike out in the balcony.
Yeah.
Where am I going to put you?
Seriously. I've dumped girls just because they snore. Imagine having to carry that chair up fucking fifth floor
thank
walk
you.
up.
No, thank you. You have to pull her up like a Steinway piano.
Why are we extra terrible today?
I don't know.
This week's really put us in a bad mood. We're not nice people.
Sorry.
super important. Have you noticed that I try to be diverse on Queer Kid Stuff?
How?
When I bring in new friends to talk to us about
They're
new things.
all white. Shut up. Literally. If you haven't had a black person in your home, Linz, what diversity? You mean all with different sexual degenerate fucking...
excuse me.
All different kinds of fetishes and degenerate fucking behavior? No, why don't you bring, like, I don't know, a black guy in your... Have you ever had a straight black guy in your house?
I love now that in our chat we have an Owen Benjamin and an Amy Benjamin, both in our chat. Amy just goes, "Oh, my husband's in the chat."
I try to bring in a bunch of diverse people to talk.
Oh, there she is.
to us about different things. I try to talk to people who are.
I never understood women that are like skinny and in
You
a
could have
wheelchair.
stopped at women.
But like how it's weird when you see a girl with a good body in a wheelchair. Like you gotta give them props.
Upper body, man. They upper body strength.
But no, I'm talking about tummy though. How do you keep it like that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you live in San Francisco, there's a lot of hills. I'm assuming you're going to be in shape.
But again, that's your arms. She should just have Superman arms.
That's true.
But belly, like I just don't understand how any girl like that is in a wheelchair that's like in decent shape in the midsection. You're like, good for you, man.
She's laying down and you're like, hey, can you hold my feet? I have to do sit-ups.
It's not nice.
Sorry. Back to this karate chop.
Different from me.
Oh, yeah.
Remember this one that was her fucking Bizarro World twin? Like, it's the same person?
I love that. Look at all this diversity.
It's
Literally,
diverse. It's
everyone
very
that's been on
diverse.
this show looks exactly like Lynn's.
We talk to lots of different people.
Look at that. You're right. Another one. You're so right.
We've had more diversity on this program.
You're right. You're right.
And it's really easy to practice seeing diversity. Next time you're reading a picture book, take a look at the people and see if there is diversity or not. See if the pictures have lots of people who look the same or if they all look different from each other.
And if they all don't look different, then you need to burn that book. I don't care how great and classic of a work of art it is. And if you go to a museum and you see paintings and they have too many white people in them, burn those paintings.
Yes.
I don't care if they're made by Van Gogh. Fuck him. Should have cut his ear off, faggot.
That?
Do you think you can understand diversity now, Teddy?
I think so.
Diversity is a complicated idea that takes some practice to see and understand, but you're doing a really good job, Teddy.
Thanks, Lindsay.
All right, that's all we've got for today. New episodes of Queer Kid Stuff are coming out every other Sunday this season. We just
How
launched
unfortunate.
a brand new premium service where you can watch Queer Kid Stuff ad and troll free on Vimeo, and you
Ad and troll free.
You know what that
on
sounded like?
Vimeo.
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a goddamn challenge.
Is that a
Liz.
challenge?
Are you laying down a challenge? Because to me, I'm one of those like classic old school bad guys. It's like consider me like a retired international jewel thief. I don't need money anymore. I don't care. But when, it's like the opening to like a movie where like the news goes on, and they swear it's the most secure vault in history and that nobody will ever break into it. This is like the beginning of one of those movies where I'm like, I'm coming out of retirement just to prove to you that your vault is not that secure. We will steal the diamond. We will show you, Al Pacino.
Mercer's the Moriarty of trolling.
I'm not kidding you.
Just
Like
does
this
it for
is
the
just, I'm not
challenge.
even
For
yet
the
at this
challenge.
point. I'm like,
for the challenge.
Did you just say Did you just say it's foolproof and troll free? Well, I'm willing to bet we can change that.
Let's find out.
I bet it's just a simple bullshit thing you have to sign up for with an email, and then you're authorized to make comments.
Are you Dark Knight Joker? You just burn the money?
Yeah,
To
I don't
prove
give a
point?
fuck.
To prove a point?
Yes. Just to see people look and go, what the fuck is he doing? He's burning the money. Oh yeah, you thought I was kidding about that?
I wasn't kidding.
Yeah, you do it live on this stream. It's a little different of a tone when
Yeah.
the people watching are the ones that donate.
That would be terrible.
What a piece of shit.
Are you serious right now?
I just worked 60 hours this week.
Yeah, you're right.
What a great bit. What a piece of shit.
Yeah, but to be fair with this stream, the money would fit in a cereal bowl. So, I mean, it's not going to be a big pile.
Really funny.
Fucking coins and shit.
We just launched a brand new premium service where you can watch Queer Kid Stuff ad and troll free on Vimeo, and you can access new.
Watch it. Wait. Ad and troll free on Vimeo, which means all she's doing is making her videos private on Vimeo and giving the link to her patrons, which means anybody who gets that link can watch these videos and comment on them. Because that's what she's doing. I know what she's doing. She's putting them on Vimeo, putting them unlisted,
and then
putting them on her Patreon.
But I bet the Vimeo also has no comments, no nothing.
No, Vimeo has comments. You're like comments on Vimeo.
But you can disable them.
Oh, you're right. But she said add and... Oh, you're right. All right. Good point.
I got to find You know what we need to do? We need to just create some kind of public forum that bashes the shit out of her, like a subreddit or something.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you got to do. Just have a place to have a separate place
Queer
just to
Kid
hate
Stuff
her.
Reddit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll
You're
read
right.
all that shit. She's a
Of
fucking
course she will.
narcissist.
Of course she will.
New videos a whole week early on there. Don't forget to subscribe to Queer Kid Stuff and to support our videos through monthly donations on Patreon.
shirt's stupid.
Like these awesome people over here. You can also make a one-time donation.
That was not a lot of patrons.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't that many.
PayPal. And
We'll see you next time
on
on
Queer Kid Stuff.
So, it's nice to see her grow, and I mean, physically, she's getting fatter on her show. All right, that was the anger stuff. Let's see if I have some not angry stuff for you.
So Jews.
That's gonna make you mad.
No, I love the Jews.
All right, here we go.
Love Jews. Puss. Eh?
So we're gonna
One
watch.
time I was banging this Jewish broad for like 3 days. We was in a hotel room, just fucking like crazy. It was like one of them, them cheap joints. You pay for like $40 for the night, something like that. Fucked her in her ass so hard. Let me get more of them fucking. Let me get some more of that pot.
So
I'm gonna get him to notice us.
Joey?
Yeah.
Joey Diaz?
Yeah. Because you can get a Joey Diaz to notice.
Oh, yeah.
Never gonna get Rogue. You can get Joey Diaz.
Yeah.
Be like, he's a good kid.
So let me give you a quick background. Mike, I know how much you love when people, the I am detained types. Am I being detained?
Oh, they're the best. Okay. Aren't they great?
So this is in Portland. I got to give you a quick background so you understand.
It would be really funny. Do you imagine somebody being that guy at like a scene where there's an active shooter?
Oh no!
You imagine some guy walking out of the mall, there's people screaming and getting shot behind him. Get on the ground now! Am I being detained? Excuse me. I have constitutional rights.
So this is what's going on here. This guy's Portland. He has a police scanner. So he walks on a police scanner, then he goes and he films police. In this case, he heard on the police scanner that somebody ran away. This girl is trying to kill herself. Okay? And the cops are, talking her down and having him calm down. And then this guy comes up and starts filming them.
Oh no.
So just so you know so now we all know the background, all right? We all know the background. Here we go. Here we go.
It's 911 and
so he's like in this park.
looks like the police found their missing lady.
Well, he's really out of breath for such a short walk. So this lady is having emotional issues. She's having self-harm basically.
I don't believe you.
Here we go. So as you can see, there's a police car there. There's another lady
How you
walking
doing
by.
today? All right.
So he's walking up. It seems to be like 5 or 6 officers. I mean, it must have been a big deal. There are a few officers out there. Legal Latino goes, "This is a Patriot Prayer rally?" Okay. So the girl, she's back there.
She's
You see
walking
the
around.
one by the water? You see the girl by the water? That's her back there, behind that cop, straight ahead.
Right, I fully understand.
Okay, thank you.
But then he keeps filming. Of course.
Mate, do you mind? We have somebody in crisis right now who's looking for a little bit of emotional support.
Okay.
You are not helping the situation.
She's suicidal. She's in crisis. They're using all the.
And also, by the way, look, I fucking love taking any side but a cops.
Oh, me too. I'm the same way.
But these guys are being really nice right
They
now.
are.
They are
They are.
like, hey, I don't have to explain to you why the fuck we're doing it, but trying to provide context. This is a bad
Well, think about in Portland, though. In Portland, though, they have to be trained for this because everybody's this guy. Everybody records them and screams at them.
And they
Remember
make
that video
no
we played when they were
money.
screaming
This is why
at
they
him?
can't find cops to work there now. Because
That's
they
why
make
they're
no
leaving.
money and they get treated like shit.
A lot of Portland cops are leaving to like the suburbs outside of because they don't want to deal with this stuff. This is not something. Why would you want to deal with this? So again, of course,
when you get a job offer in Peachtree, Georgia, for a town of 2,000 people, and you're like, dude, they're offering me health and like 50 grand a year, and everybody goes, howdy, good morning. I'm getting out of Portland.
So again, these are the same people that are always yelling at the cops. So you're supposed to protect and serve. They are literally trying to protect this woman and serve the community, right? Listen, we have criticized cops on the show. We have people yell at us for criticizing cops. Okay,
I've ripped cops to shreds.
we have. All right,
This is
a lot of
legit.
them are bullies that want to be.
Should never be filming somebody.
Yeah.
Who's going through something like this?
This dude. Can you imagine if it's
Like
your
it's one thing if you're one of those dickheads that like goes on the fucking George Washington Bridge and then like calls like the Howard Stern show.
Right.
One of those assholes. You're gonna get people filming you, but it's like they're trying to go look. It's a park. You go away.
Yeah.
This woman probably doesn't want to remember this. If we can get her to calm down.
Not exactly. So again, these cops are being pretty good.
Okay. So if you'd mind, please go in elsewhere.
Well, I would
It
mind.
certainly be appreciated.
Okay, I would mind, okay?
Well, then right now you're interfering with our ability to keep somebody safe.
Well, no, I'm not.
You are.
You are though. You are. You are Oh, this guy. Oh, these guys are the fucking worst.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 officers. You know.
Is he drunk?
So I don't see how I would be stopping from.
Please don't film her. She's very upset.
I'm explaining to you that somebody's having an emotional issue right now. That
Okay.
We're here to help her, and you're actually exacerbating the problem by shoving a camera in her face.
Well-
because you've already seen her reaction to it.
Okay, so.
So show her the due respect of a human being, and turn around and stop filming her while she's in crisis.
Yes, the girl told one of the cops, "I don't want to be filmed. Can this guy not film me?"
I believe the cops are real dicks a lot of times.
Yeah, so do I.
And I think that they're a lot of times they're out of line. But I also get really mad when cops aren't allowed to just take a guy like this, and just beat him about his legs and feet and his fucking arms with those fucking clubs until he lays there whimpering, and then just go back to helping the lady. I just wish once in a while American cops could go, you know what?
Yep.
I just sopped the shit out of him. Oh, I hate this guy.
Film me over here. Put your camera in my face.
That's a female cop saying, "Please film me. Just don't film her."
Film me over here. But leave her alone.
Sock does say, just scream, "Stop reaching for my gun," and then beat him furiously.
That's all you'd have to do, man.
Yep. Because from this
everybody's
angle-
this close, his
Yeah.
body camera and that regular camera, nothing's picking anything up.
It's like, "Stop reaching for my gun."
Sir, all we're asking is for a little humanity from you. That's all we're asking.
Well, I'm incapable of humanity. Oh, fucking mouth breathing asshole.
Sargon's vagina says these cops are bitches. The problem is they're not bitches. These are Portland police. Remember something. Portland's the place where the mayor is on the side of the Antifa people. The mayor's not even on the side of the cops. So they're just trying to keep their jobs.
I can't even imagine he's serious when he said that, but whatever.
Yeah.
Don't turn it into a power struggle thing, because that's not what it's about.
Yeah. Well, Chassie didn't get the same privileges as she did, right?
What is that?
Who? Who?
She doesn't want to be filmed.
Who's this guy filming? This is the guy that. This is all he does. It might even be the same guy from the other video that was screaming at the cops. Remember the one we saw, the other Portland one, where he was writing something on the hood of his SUV?
Yeah, no, I don't think this
You
is
think
the
so?
same guy, because that was a different town. That was California.
I thought it was Portland also.
It was the urban camping thing. I don't know.
No, that was a different thing. They all meshed together. Whatever. Let's go.
Okay.
It's making her upset.
Okay.
Come film
So
me.
don't be a part of the problem.
Here,
Please.
film me.
Well, the problem is the Portland police have a tendency, even on mental health issues, of using excessive forces.
Right. A guy who's saying excessive forces and walking around police scanner is going to be better suited to take care of somebody in a suicidal state. Yeah, okay, I'm sure. I'm sure you're better off, Professor Shithead.
Have you seen anybody put hands on anybody?
I haven't.
Okay, then please let us do our job so that we don't have to.
Do you understand that you're the one that's actually causing the problem right now by escalating her situation because she doesn't want you here?
You're making her upset.
You're the one who's doing exactly what you're arguing shouldn't be done.
Okay.
So by that logic,
I hate people like that.
No, yeah, and he keeps filming.
you should probably turn off the camera and leave her alone.
Okay.
By the way, he hasn't been walking for a while now, and he's still
just a mouth breathing asshole.
So please do it.
No.
Why not?
Because I'm not going to do
You
it.
have no shred of decency to you, do you? You have no shred of decency. Where is your humanity?
Where's yours?
Right here. I'm trying to protect somebody from you.
She.
You have no idea what her situation is.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, it seems like this guy's known, right? The way they're treating him also seems like he's known for this.
You have to be. This is not the first time this dickhead is fucking. He's definitely not the other guy, because the other guy was like always like screaming, spitting at the ground, nuts. This guy's just a cunt. Like a guy like this needs to die.
He's waddling he's a waddling CPAP commercial making sense.
All you want is 10 minutes of fame, and you're not going to get it because no one's gonna put hands on her. But she doesn't want you here.
Mm-hmm.
So please leave. That's all we're asking.
And if I don't?
I'm asking you.
Well, I'm not going to leave.
You're gonna continue to film.
Sargon's Vagina says, so what's new? News crews do the same thing. Yeah. And we've called them out too.
Yeah, we're not saying it's okay for the news to do it
No,
either.
we think it's fucked
We
up
think
when the
that
news
when there's
does
a
it.
crisis situation that the fucking professionals should handle it. Stop fucking countering arguments we've never made.
Yeah, we actually criticize the news when they immediately get on Twitter during a school shooting and go, "Oh, you were at that school. You want to talk to me while they're still recovering and trying to find their mom."
Actually, I'm going to make a point you never disputed in the first place.
Stop trying to feel like you're part of something. If you got nothing to add, just watch the video.
Yeah, we agree. We 100% think the news shouldn't do that either. The way I look at it is, and I know maybe I'm a fucking pussy cuck.
What other controversial positions do you have today, Sargon?
Actually, I think Jews have a lot of undue influence over the banks.
Oh, wow. Thanks, bud.
No, but my point is that the way I look at it is, imagine if it was your sister or your brother that was having a problem like this. Imagine if you were there and say it wasn't a cop. Let's say I was there. That was my sister. She was trying to kill herself. I would punch this guy in the face.
Yeah,
and be like,
probably would.
stop filming my sister. What are you doing? I'm asking you.
And the cops probably wouldn't have arrested you.
No, you're right.
They would have done that thing where they fake arrest you.
Yeah.
Where they put you in
Hey,
cuffs
whoa,
just to
hey.
make everybody feel good, and then they just drive you home.
And be like, yeah, sorry, man, that guy was a dick.
Don't do that again, though.
I'm glad you punched him because I couldn't.
Stay away from that guy, though.
Yeah,
just because
For us.
Then they're
We
gonna
pay
be like,
more work.
"Why didn't you arrest him the first time?"
Yeah,
You
it's-
get it, bro.
Yeah.
Filmer.
Yeah.
We had a cop years ago. True story. I knew this guy and his sister, who I was very close with their family. His sister got raped by an ex-boyfriend and like beat up. Like, it was like a really bad attack. And when the cops came, we were all very upset. We wanted to get this guy. The cop actually instructed us on how to lure this guy into a fighting situation, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
worked. Yeah, we got him out. To
Like,
a bar
like for him to start a fight?
that they used to work at together. Yeah, we got him to show up to the bar, and we got him to act crazy first, and then we just done him.
Oh,
this thing,
that's
like
great.
5-on-1 fucking literally jumping on this dude. And then the cops came, and they were like, like, yo, man, don't be fucking lunging at people at bars and trying to fight everybody all at the same time. Yeah, and the whole bar was like, yeah, it was really unfortunate.
Yeah, it was too bad.
Why?
Because it appears there's a police issue here, and I'm filming the whole situation.
Is that a scanner that I hear?
He has a police scanner on him.
Of course he does.
He's not even using the police scanner app like a human, which is the same thing. He has an actual police scanner.
Scanner.
So what did you hear about this call on the scanner?
It's a missing persons.
He even heard that it was a missing He knew what this was. This isn't this guy walking up to things, seeing they're not beating a black guy with billy clubs.
The cops should just be allowed to arrest people that harass them like this.
This is ridiculous.
If you show up more than 3 calls and you're not a cop, they should just go, you're under arrest. You're just annoying.
Sorry. You heard her? That was the woman saying, I don't want to be photographed. Just so you could see that this isn't just the cops being a dick. This is the woman saying. That's the woman saying, I don't want to be photographed. She's saying it.
Okay.
So please don't.
So go away.
Well, regardless of fact, you guys are here. And
I would have arrested him right there for something made up, because at that point now I got him on tape saying she's harassing this lady.
Fergus McLeod said they should just arrested him for obstruction.
I would have just turned to her and said, ma'am, is he harassing you?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Is he harassing you, ma'am? Do you feel threatened and harassed?
And then she would have said yes. Boom.
Boom. Fucking
Done.
And that's when you yoke them. When it goes from calm to immediately.
Ow.
Ow. Oh, we got to save this lady. Bump his head on the fucking door on the way in the car. Boy, it's going to be a long day for you now, Mr. Harasser.
Taping you guys.
Fine, videotape me.
You know as well as I do that I'm with Film the Police.
And he
I'm with Film the Police.
Yes, film the. Oh, wait a second. So I think we're figuring out who this guy is. I am with Film the Police.
Let's get a look at this fucking group of fucking heavy hitters.
Film the Police. Let's see. Let's see. I'm finding it. Film. Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go. It feels like Film the Police is just a site with other people's videos of them going after police, is what I'm saying here. You know what I mean? Here, I'll pull one up.
It's probably like Cop Block. It's all the same bullshit.
God, that Cop Block stuff. You know, Cop Block stuff honestly started with good intentions. Where it was
There was some good I used to follow it early on, and then it just started getting crazy.
All right, yeah, here we go. Film the Police. Here we go. This is. No. Looks like he's at a police station.
Hey, James.
God damn, get a fucking grip on your camera work here.
Yeah, seriously, what are you shaking so much?
Supervisor.
First Amendment audit. First Amendment audit.
Hey,
tyranny resistant.
Nightwave got one of those.
A First Amendment audit?
Yeah, we got a First Amendment audit by the hands of one Nick Abbott.
And what happened?
I think we failed. I don't know. I didn't watch. Nobody watched.
No one watched because he's
Like
Nick
two
Abbott?
people watch. Hey, one of the two people that was watching Nick Abbott's First Amendment audit, let me know how I did.
Speak to you over the intercom there because. Yes, sir.
So
It's mouth breather.
So I just talked to you about 10 minutes ago.
Yes.
And I gave you.
That's not.
And I gave you.
It's mouth breather, I guess.
Why is Vince from the Red Elephant a cop now?
I have no idea.
Unlawful rule. It is an unlawful rule, and we think you're making that up.
The definition of loitering is? Let me go over them again with you.
This is not loitering. This is protest. Sorry for misidentifying you, sir.
Do you need a permit for protest? You can't just have a flash mob in front of a police station.
Right?
I'm pretty sure that's loitering.
Per the district attorney's office, you cannot loiter in front of the precinct.
It's not loitering. We're in a First Amendment protest, sir. We have a grievance to air.
I want to use that. I want to start using that as an excuse for anything. Like, you imagine a homeless guy, hey, man, you got your change, you got a cigarette on you, and then the cops come and go, hey, you can't be out here loitering and begging. I'm not. I'm protesting.
I'm protesting.
What are you protesting, sir? The fact that I don't have any goddamn cigarettes.
All right, it's about that time, Mike. It is about that. It is about that time. Thank you, everybody, for listening. They will be, I believe, I'm pretty sure, a Hippo Juice tonight. So youtube.com/morelikeradio if you want to check out my show. That'll be at 8 p.m. Daywave tomorrow morning. Daywave Live. Subscribe there. And then, of course, Mike will be back tomorrow night with a new Nightwave. You taking tonight off?
I might do something.
He might
later,
still do
we'll
something.
see,
It might be a
'cause
late.
I'm very poor.
Yeah. So put that link in the chat there, Mike, so people can follow you on Nightwave. Of course, if you're watching this, subscribe and like it. We will see you guys tomorrow. And, of course, Daywave at 10 a.m. Take it easy.